Welcome back to Vigor. It is your boy, Stealth Jet, leader of the JSS. Now, again, I'm going to put it up. I'm going to say it. I know I said it before. The time of me recording, talking over my gameplay, and the time of me actually doing the gameplay are two completely different times. I made a comment on one of my videos, I think it was on Sagebrook, where I said if you turn off Lone Wolf, you'll get paired up with another random person. That must have been me thinking back in the day mindset, because I think that's how it went back in the day. I could be wrong, but I've recently discovered the joys of turning off Lone Wolf. And to make sure I prove to you all that I understand, when I turn off Lone Wolf, that means there are going to be no other Lone Wolves in the encounter. If everyone is not a Lone Wolf, which means that you are not a Lone Wolf, the other person next to you is not a Lone Wolf, there's no teams to make anybody a Lone Wolf, which means there are no teams. Now, with that being said, will I turn back on Lone Wolf? As some future videos will showcase me being not a Lone Wolf. Yeah, I'll do it for the stream. Because XP. And, you know, all that good stuff. But before we get there, to where I just got finished playing the game at the time of this recording, before we get there, we gotta wade through the hell that is Batterie Draug, all solos in one trio. Yeah. Look at the bottom of the screen. Somebody uses the detector, and then I get pinged by PSD. In my opinion, in my humble opinion, I think this is possibly the worst setup you can have as a player in this game. No amount of experience, actually I say that, experience can and will help you in this setup, but it's going to be deadly. What setup am I talking about? If it's one trio on this small ass map and everybody else is solos, you are going to run across either a solo trying to run away, or a solo that you think is a solo, but instead is a part of the trio, and the trio just split up. Now, I'm not saying that you're always going to die if you come up here, but what I'm saying is, this shit dangerous. Take this example. This example is a game. The game you're watching right now. Yes, I know. I took the airdrop and I stealthed it. I know. I'm not leaving. I know. But see, here's the thing. At the time of me playing this game, I was on a 7-death streak. I died 7 times in a row. And I kind of wanted to get my revenge on, you know, teams that thought they were the hot shit and all that good stuff, right? So what better way to destroy a team's ego by using a lower tier weapon to headshot one of them? The airdrop is just for the added potential loss of me getting my ass beat if I die. And here they come. Now, can we take a moment to talk about why there's a jammer right next to the tower? It looks like somebody got pinged right there. That's why they put it down right there. Look at them. They are the wolves, not me. Because look, they're ganging up on one poor person. Now, look, I'm not saying that it's impossible to avoid, if not deal with a trio. Y'all seen me do it. But the conditions got to be in your favor. What I mean by that is you can't have, as I get spotted right here, you can't have another solo person out in the wild watching you fight a trio, because then they'll take you out. Now, this is also This is also why I don't, go for full-out gunfights like this. Because, number one, my aim sucks. In this game, my aim sucks. Not gonna lie to you. There you go. I said it. My aim sucks. The closer you are to your opponent, the easier they are to hit, in some cases. But the further they are, the more chances of a random-ass bullet hitting your head. So that's why I kind of want to make it a close-range headshot. Close, to make sure it hit their head. Headshot, to end it right there. What you just seen me do was throw all that shit out the window, and that was pure frustration. And I guarantee you, one of these guys got on body armor. Now here's my question to you devs. What is a counter for body armor? Is it grenades? Because if it is, then that makes sense, but no, we need something else. And also, yes, the counter for PSDs is transmitters, right? But if your player that's hunting you is, above average and smart, they can figure out what's a transmitter and what's not. So, right now, all I'm doing is running for my life. Well, not really for my life, I'm running for their death. What I just said was, I'm trying to get a position on them to pull off a nice clean headshot and bypass the bullshit that is the body armor. And you see, even if I did have a transmitter on me, guess what? They're near the detector. So, there goes that plan. Now, the only thing I got going for me is that the detector detects at that instant. It doesn't say direction. So this is why I go prone right here and I see this guy crawling behind this rock. Say it with me. Damn. Oh. I love this thing's iron sights. I do love the SKS's iron sights, but I need a scope. Say it with me. Damn. If I only had my H-bar T right now. And would you look at that? Player 2 enters the match. Well, actually 3 enters the match. And, props to these guys, right? Props to these guys, because even though I just shot out one solo player, it looks like we're mounting an offensive against a trio. But I guarantee you, if a trio dies, what's going to happen? We're all going to turn against each other. And you see, I'm trying to find a nice headshot on this dude, but I don't trust my eyes right now. I trust the iron sights, but I don't trust my eyes. Because it's like, number one, he keeps moving. And number two, if I miss, I'm prone out here in the open. Granted, this guy's pulling off lead. Well, yeah, throwing lead at the trio. Granted. But, there's a slight tactical advantage to this as well. If they get pinged, 2 hits. That third hit, body armor absorb, that should have been a kill. That's all I'm going to say. It should have been a kill. It should have been a kill. And you see, y'all know I bitch about body armor like no end. And also, I get detected right here as well. Y'all want to know how I get spotted? Well, how you get spotted. This is how you can tell when you got spotted. If you're running, you look behind you, you see a person. And you keep running, thinking, oh shit, let me get out their way. If they crouch and start aiming and walking slowly, you got spotted. You got spotted. And y'all don't know how I learned that shit? Playing Metal Gear Solid as a kid. There's a reason why I bring y'all these old ass games on this channel, because honestly, every game I play, I put a little bit of element in it into every other game I play. But regardless, this is bad. This is bad because I'm, again, running for my life with an airdrop. I don't want to get shot in the head by a random L85 bullet, so I'm going to keep running. And honestly, I need to take some caffeine pills out here with me. Yeah, it went from second objective to only objective. That should tell you something. Because what I think happened right now is everybody died. All the solo players are dead. Or they left. Good on them. My dumbass is still here. With an airdrop. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But trios don't go for an airdrop unless, number one, they're still wholesome and play the game for loot and XP. Or two, they don't have anything else better to do. So, if you're going to say, Jet, you're safe, they're going for an airdrop. I don't buy that shit at all. I don't. Also, tip, don't expose your body while peeking over the ridgeline. Expose your camera, but not your body. This is why I put my weapon on my back. When you put your weapon on your back, when you holster your weapon, when you hold Y, when you hold triangle, PS4 players, PS3 players, you put your weapon on your back, you get a little bit faster, and the camera pulls back some. And this is me realizing right here that, shit, I ain't got no materials. I mean resources. I'm kind of fucked. And I'm kind of fucked because, look, 3 people can cover 3 exits. Especially when they know which one I'm going to. At this point, I give up. I give up. I'm going to say, you know what? Fuck it. If there's somebody camping at that exit, I'm going to have to deal with them. But I got to go. Because I'm not going to venture into the map to try to get 20 wire to leave out the top of the map, which is the most dangerous because the detector is up there by itself. I'm not going to run through the map because one person of the trio could be using the detector and the other 2 could be somewhere in the map patrolling like some rogue ass AI. I'm not going to go to the middle of the map because I got to loot and stand still for a couple of seconds and hope I get, I don't know, 10 fuel, 5 electronics, and then take an exit. But which is more dangerous? Running past the trio or approaching the most used exit on this fucking map where there's more than likely going to be somebody here with crows? Would you rather face an open ass trio or a hidden ass camping solo near an exit? That's my question to you all. But luckily for me, as I said, all the solo players died. There's nobody here. And yes, I do this for every future encounter you're going to see on Batterie Death, let alone Batterie Snow Death. I'm going to take the high road on that exit. And yeah. So what can you learn from this encounter? Honestly, I don't expect you to learn anything. I honestly don't. But I will tell you this. It's encounters like these that make me go for headshots and headshots only. And it's only going to get worse. If y'all scream at your TV screen, Jet, shoot him. I want you to listen to this sentence right here. If he has body armor, my shots won't matter. That's why I only shoot people in the head, or attempt to shoot people in the head. That's all for this one. I hope to catch y'all in the next episode. Until next time, peace.